Guess what? I'm going to make Belle my wife!
Not in a million years.
Belle, it's about time you got your head out of those books and paid attention to more important things. Like me. We're not safe till his head is mounted on my wall! I say we kill the beast!
No one's got a swell cleft in his chin like Gaston!
As a specimen, yes, I'm intimidating.
As a specimen, yes, I'm intimidating.
I found a wild rabbit way more intimidating than you, Gaston. God! No. Hello everyone, followers of darkness, here I am, Lord of Shadows, and welcome to another villains discussion video. And this time, well, as you can see from my intro, and from what I did a few seconds ago, yes, I want to talk about, well, since the live action version of Beauty and the Beast has already been released since a week, then I felt like, it's about time that I discuss about Beauty and the Beast's main villain, or even I can call him villain, Gaston. Now, I know that a lot of you will maybe bring hate towards me because, okay, the truth is, I don't like Gaston. I never did, since I was little, since I am right now. I never liked Gaston. All the scene, nobody's thick, nobody's strong like Gaston, no one spits like Gaston, no one's a good hunter like Gaston. In my version, I would say, nobody's full of shit like Gaston. No one is so dumb like Gaston. Because he is. In short terms, I don't like Gaston. And more importantly, I think Gaston is one of the worst villains I ever seen in my entire life. Seriously, all of you, who are Disney lovers and all that, you see Gaston as one of the most greatest characters in all the Disney universe and everything. But my role is to discuss a villain in general. And in general, Gaston is a really, really, really bad villain. Every single time I see him on the screen, on the screen, no matter it's the animated version, or live action version. Which, the point of this, when it comes to my discussion, I wanna talk about Gaston mostly what we saw in the anime version. Of course, I'm gonna mention a little bit, of the live action version and all that, but still, I'm talking about this Gaston in general. So let me put it this way. Okay, when it comes to Gaston, we talk about an egocentric, egotistical brute. A lot of people say, he's a great villain, he's this and that. No. I won't call him even a villain. I will call him more a brute. Like I said before, egotistical brute. A bully. A really dumb bully. Oh my god, every single time I say dumb, it reminds me of that scene when Belle...
Gaston, you are positively primeval.
Why, thank you, Belle.
That wasn't even a fucking compliment, you idiot! Oh my god, like I said, he's so egocentric. Also more precisely, he's so narcissist. He's selfish. He's arrogant. He's dumb. He's overconfident. He's so... in all reality, Gaston is nothing more than all muscle, no brain. Now, don't get me wrong. I know, like I said, from this video, I will get a lot of hate. But I'm speaking I'm speaking real, my honest opinions, what I think about Gaston and everything, So for me, what can I say? For me, he's one of the worst villains I've ever seen. For God's sake, I saw so many villains who are egotistical, or more precisely, who are narcissists. But Gaston takes the prize home. He takes the taco. He takes the golden cup of narcissism. In his own well-deserved tavern that he can call it his little empire. Seriously, like I said, if there was a champion about who is the most egotistical, the most narcissistic villain ever created, Gaston, like I said, will win the prize. He will be on the first place because I've seen none of the villains who are so narcissist as him. I mean, it's fair enough. I saw them, but at least they have some brains in it. At least they had some brain. I mean, seriously, like when it comes to him, I saw a lot of villains from little children's show who are way more smart than him. Seriously, I mean, like I said, oh my god, I mean, like I said, seriously, if you want to know, I have only one favorite scene when it comes to Gaston. Well, let's see it again. See, that is my favorite scene when he falls to his own death. I can even add on that when it comes to the Gaston song, and I can even add on a quote when he's falling.
No one falls like Gaston.
Exactly. When he went into the entire song about yourself, perfect, beautiful paragon, which I don't know why. Or even like when LeFou said, there's no man in town as admired as you. No, you're not. You're everyone's favorite guy. I always wonder why. Everyone's inspired by you. For what? Being the greatest jerk in the entire world? I mean, seriously, I don't know what the hell the villagers see in Gaston. Because if they follow him, whatever he says, like from the beginning to the end of the movie, they can definitely say the entire village, it's a village full of suckers. A village full of much more bigger idiots than him. Except the librarian. Okay, I mean, except the librarian because I didn't see him in the crowd, with the crowd and all that. Except the live action version. I mean, seriously, what they show on him in an animated version, the only thing I say about Gaston for me is that he's so irritating, so dumb. He gets on my nerves very easily. At least in the live action version that was played by Luke Evans, at least in the live action version they made him a little more evil than he was in the animated version. Which I can prize that, I can prize that. Seriously, I mean, like, we're talking about a man who, since his childhood, was obsessed with a girl who I believe thousands of times told him to fuck off. Or more precisely, that she will never marry him. And he still goes after her. For God's sake. I mean, if you know what they say, when a girl doesn't accept you, you move along. There's a lot more plenty of fishes in the sea. For example, you have the closest one are free, all blonde, identical looks, who crave about it. Seriously, I mean, like, it's almost, I can believe it, Bella didn't accept his marriage proposal, being with him thousands of times. Why the hell did he not marry one of those three? Or even like all three together, so he can with all those three, he can be like a motherfucking sultan. Having all, what the sultan have, like all this, they have hundreds, they like so much women, that you can't even count it. But still, Gaston could marry one of those three girls. Seriously, they crave about him from the beginning to the end. I know. I can't even remember right now when the Bimbats were singing like, oh my, easy dreaming, he steals my heart, a hardly breathing. I don't know what the hell you're seeing this guy. Maybe a lot of people will say I'm speaking about Gaston, out of jealousy, but trust me. There's no point of being all muscled up with no brain, because if you have one of those things, you're still at the bottom. I'm just saying. Seriously, I'm just saying. Still, because like I said, Gaston for me, he is one of the lamest villains I ever seen. I mean, seriously, still, like I said, I found Gaston very dumb. Very dumb. Oh, he's so dumb. But still, yes, I applaud him a little bit when he tried to blackmail Belle, trying to persuade everybody, that the father is insane, and try to put him in asylum so that he can get to Belle. I admit, it was a cunning plan. That kind of blackmail can even make an 8-year-old boy he will make a kind of blackmail. Seriously. Yes, I admit, he's a good archer. He has charisma. Well, most of the live-action version and the anime version, but still, you know. Okay, he's good. He's good with guns. He's a good archer, like I said. He has strength. He has hunting experience, and all that. But the thing is, when it comes to hunting experience, when you're hunting a rabbit, a bear, a fox, whatever, a normal forest creature, you're fine with that. Everybody will respect you. Know, you're still the man. But when you're hunting a supernatural being, you can definitely see that his true face, that he's nothing more than a pussy.
Let me go! Let me go! Please, don't hurt me! I'll do anything! Anything!
A all muscle up, no brain pussy. When his beast was holding him at, like at the edge of the castle by his throat. Oh my God! So many times I was wishing, in a frozen way, like let it go, please let Gaston go. Whew. I mean, seriously, I enjoy watching YouTube clips of Gaston much more than I can see him in the anime version or the live action. No matter who plays him, no matter the voice actor, live action, whatever, Gaston will always remain a really dumb, egotistical brute and a very low class of villain. Seriously, I mean, from the beginning, he found, he was attracted to Belle. And after so many times, so many impossible missions, trying to conquer her heart, which is like going straight up in front of a wall, which will never be moved or destroyed, because that's what I can call it. There's a big wall between Belle and Gaston never crushed that wall. Never. Oh my God. Yeah, now I remember, when he, when after her father was gone and everything, when you see Gaston, in his best suit and everything, and everybody's there, everybody's ready. They have a priest, they have a cake, they have, decorations and everything, and he was like,
I should thank you for coming to my wedding. First, better go in there and propose to the girl.
oh, that's funny. Yeah, that's funny. How the hell can you propose a girl straight up with the first thing you have in mind, which Gaston has?
Say you'll marry me.
If you want a girl to accept your marriage proposal, you have to conquer that one step or another. But Gaston, oh no! Here you have the flowers, whatever. Like in the live action version, you have the flowers. Here you go. And can I join the dinner? Can I join her for the dinner tonight? Smooth Gaston, real smooth. Oh, I enjoy it when he falls down the mud with a pig on his head. Oh, I enjoy that. No, I mean seriously, a little attraction between Belle becomes, after he got fall down in the mud, when he said
I'll have Belle for my wife. Make no mistake about that.
And then you can definitely see he became obsessed with her. Seriously, he became obsessed so hard. He went so down into obsession, which everybody knows when it comes to obsession leads to madness. And at the end of the movie, you can see that when he was trying to kill the beast. But like I said, like I mentioned before, there are all before, and except when he was falling to his death. Yes, I admit when he was like,
"It's over, beast. Belle is mine."
With the with the lightning, with the rain, the clouds, the lightning background, behind him and everything. Okay, I admit that was a good scene. That was a good scene. But still, nonetheless, let's try to concentrate between his ego, his narcissism. I mean, he's so narcissistic that he talks to himself in front of a mirror and saying to yourself, you're the one who's saying to himself, like you're the one with the gorgeous things I've ever seen. Nobody deserves you, like that. Every normal human being will just, pass you, will say, this guy's nuts. Who the hell can talk to himself in front of a mirror? A big obsessed with himself. I mean, it comes to, just give an idea to say, Gaston, why the fuck you don't marry yourself? Seriously. I mean, if no girl should want you except the free bimbets, if no girl is interested in you, why the hell do you not marry yourself? Or even a fool for that matter. Whatever. Talking to himself, saying like, who's beautiful? In town is only she who's beautiful as me. So taking plans to Gru and Maribel, which will never happen. You know? I mean, like I said, like I said at the beginning, you know, I admit he has strength. He has abilities to fight, which is more like street fighting. He has abilities of a hunter. I admit that. But what's the point of having all this, you know, if you lose your balls when you try to fight a mythical creature? Even at the beginning, he was leaning like he was beating the crap out of him, and he shot down an arrow and all that. I admit, he was leaning him. If we're talking about combat. He was leaning him. But when Beast became so pissed off when he saw Belle, like returning back, and said like, Belle is mine, he just took his fucking throat and pushed him, and just took him and put him on the edge of the castle. Oh, my wish if he let him go. Like I said, let it go, please let Gaston go. I mean, you know, like I said, maybe a lot of people will say, you know, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, you know, like, oh, maybe I'm a little bit too harsh. But seriously, you know, like, accept his design, accept the voice acting, even accept, you know, my deep respect for Luke Evans, because he's also one of my favorite actors. Accept all these free things. I cannot say nothing more about Gaston. He is an idiot. Seriously, I saw multiple villains in little kid shows. They're they're also egocentric or more narcissists, but they're way smarter. But they still have old they still, you know, show the shoulders that they are pretty smart. Gaston doesn't have that. Even like, you know, when he said like, you know, oh yes, I'm just full of surprises. No, Gaston, you're full of shit. That's what you are. I mean, like, here's another reason, you know, like why he's so sure of himself and everyone, so overconfident, which is also one of the weaknesses when it comes to villains, because overconfidence, being arrogant, being selfish, being way egotistical, when we say a narcissist, it's also a weakness, a big one, a really big one, which Gaston has, which leaded to his death. I mean, like, you know, it's fair enough, you know, when he just, you know, he was so overconfident, he came to Belle's house, marching in inside, you know, saying like, so I'm just full of surprises. No, you're not. I said, like, you're full of shit. So he came there, you know, he doesn't even have respect for anyone, not even for LeFou, you know, even if he is his companion and all that, he doesn't even have respect for anybody. I believe that, you know, except for himself. I mean, who the hell, in front of a fireplace, or above a fireplace, who the hell can put a portrait of himself like this? Like he has, you know, in the anime version, you know, he's him like that, you know, with his gun. In the live action version, is, you know, him like that, you know, with a sword. You know, because in the live action version he was a soldier. Something, at least, you know. But like I said, I have much more respect for Luke Evans' version of Gaston, because they try to make him a little more evil. The animated one, you know, is pure dickhead. He's a pure dickhead. Selfish, arrogant, overconfident, egotistical, brute, and bully. Well, bully, you know, it's almost the same thing. You know, which doesn't make him a perfect villain. I don't know what the hell everybody's seeing in him. Seriously. He is dumb as fuck. Seriously. Like I said, I tip my hat that he still had somehow he made that black man. Yes. You want a board? You have it. That's not enough to call yourself a villain. And seriously, a town hero, which is also one of his allies, you know, like, you know, tall, dark, strong, and handsome brute, or like town hero. I don't know what the hell the villagers see in him. I don't know if they're blind because of his strength, you know, muscles and all that, or, you know, they're just too blind, you know, or they are so empty-headed they don't see who he really is, you know. But still, like I said, you know, the only reason, you know, like I said, he's a treacherous, chauvinistic, egotistical, traitorous, deceptive, and arrogant hunter from Belle's village, like I said before, you know, who was after Belle's hand in marriage, and of course by sometimes, you know, by any means necessary, you know, and refused, you know, to let anyone else be with her, which of course, you know, made him like, you know, the Beast's arch and nemesis, you know, if we can point it, you know. But still, also, the one thing I really hate about villains is when you do all this crazy shit for a girl. Seriously, you know, I mean, okay, I mean, like I said, I also saw a lot of villains who try, you know, to, you know, who were obsessed with, you know, with girls, you know, so many times, but Gaston get the taco. hit the Taco Bell. You know, seriously, you know, like, that's why I love it, because everybody everybody knows that when a villain is obsessed with a girl, there's also one of the free tickets you can get to get in your downfall, you know? I mean, seriously, like I said, so many villains, even Claude Frollo in Hunchback of Notre Dame, when it comes to Disney villains, Claude Frollo was obsessed with Esmeralda, but still he proved himself to be a way more bigger and greater villain than Gaston is. Because, you know, he still had something inside his character, or more precisely in his character description. Gaston had nothing. He only had tried to get Belle his wife. A girl that told him, like I said before, 1,000 times, you know, he doesn't want him. And how many times, you know, like I said, how many times I said, why don't you fucking marry one of those three girls? One of those three twins? Well, in the live action version, actually, you know, they're not like twins, only sisters, but still, you know, you get the point. The Bimbats. If you marry just one of them, seriously, you know, because they're both free, they crave for you. I know, I'm just saying. I don't know. Because, like I said, you know, like, Gaston is one of the worst villains I've ever seen. Seriously. You know, I don't know, like I said, maybe I'm wrong, you know, like I said, maybe a lot of you will be against what I just said, you know, but seriously, if you look at Reality's general villain, he's one of the worst villains I've ever seen. Like I said, little kids show villains, they're way more smarter, way more fearless than him, way more like, they prove themselves way more as villains than him. Seriously. I mean, what's the point being all muscled up with no brain? Because that's what Gaston is. He's all muscled up, like I said before, but no brain. But, you know, because if you don't have muscles and brain, because if you have just muscles and brain, sorry, I get it wrong. If you have just muscles and no brain, it makes you nothing. But if you have two of them, then we can talk. If you have just muscles with no brain, you're nothing. Like I said for the second time, you know. Even if you're just smart, you don't have the muscles, you're still something. But, you know, because mind is way more important and stronger than muscles. Think before you blink. Gaston didn't do that. Never did. So overall, like I said, you know, like, I know what to say about Gaston, you know, because like I said, he's one of the worst villains I've ever seen, you know, because like I said, I don't really know what the fuck people are saying him. What, normal viewers, and most importantly, the villagers. I don't know what the fuck they're saying. I don't know. So, let me just see what I can still say about him. You know, I don't like Gaston, you know, except his voice acting, design, and Luke Evans' portrayal. That's the only three things I like about Gaston. He is, you know, and when it comes to his personality, role as a villain, he totally sucks. You know, like I said,
No one is full of shit like Gaston. No one is so dumb like Gaston.
That's what Gaston really is. Sorry, guys. You know, I'm just saying. You know, because if your only goal is to try to get a girl to be your wife, it's low. You know, like I said, when it comes to goals like that, I can even swallow world domination, vengeance. I can even swallow that. But doing all this shit and then like screw your life up because of a girl, that's stupid. You know? I mean, I'm talking about in a villain way, not like in real life, okay? Even if in real life, there are a lot of people, you know, who think like Gaston, who are like Gaston, you know? Dumb, full of muscle, and obsessed with a girl, you know, who told him, and obsessed with a girl, you know, who told him 1,000 times, you know, that she's not interested in him. Which, you know, like I said, which a simple attraction lives just to, you know, obsession. And obsession leads to madness. And when that comes, you'll be so crazy, so nuts, that you will not let anyone to touch her. You know, because, you know, when it comes to obsession with a girl, you know, or with a person or something, you know, there's a typical villain rule. You know, if you can have it, then no one will. And that's what Gaston actually thinks. If he cannot have Belle, neither will the Beast have her.
Take whatever booty you can find, but remember, the beast is mine!
So overall, you know, like I said, I don't know what to say about Gaston, because like I said, he's one of the worst villains I ever seen. I can't even call him as a villain. You know, I can't even call him, because like I said, he's arrogant, he's selfish, he's a brute, he's dumb, he's narcissistic. Gaston is the symbol of every single weakness of a villain. That's right. He is the symbol. He is the sign. He is, he is like a library. He has all the books about villains' downfall in entire history of villain. Let's put it that way, So overall, like here comes the points. Now, during my whole discussion and everything, Gaston is like, I think he's like the lowest villain I have ever ranked and everything. So okay, true enough, I will give Gaston a beginning before live action. I will give Gaston a 2 out of 10. But for my respect for Luke Evans, gentlemen, for Luke Evans and my respect for him, I will give Gaston a 3 out of 10, and that is the far I can go for a villain's caliber like Gaston. That's far I can go. 3 out of 10. Believe me, that is as merciful and I can get. Trust me, because he deserves a lot lower than that. Here I am. I'm done. Read the video, comment, subscribe. Again, what's the thing about Gaston? About him as a villain, even if I know he sucks as a villain. Give me all personal thoughts, do you think I'm right, do you think I'm wrong? Drop your like, I'll appreciate it, even if I believe that a lot of people will give me hate for that. Peace everyone, have an awesome day. Laurel Shows like always, signing off. See you next time. Bang!